10 years ago today, I launched into space, and when we finally got there, that was what I was looking down at, the most spectacular view you can imagine.
And does it really look like that? Is it that close? We were discussing this earlier.
Yeah, so we're at 400 kilometres up in the space station, so Earth is pretty big outside your window. We go round every 90 minutes, so it's not rotating quite as fast as you see here, but that's fairly similar to what we're seeing.
And let's just talk about how you got there. 8,000 people. I mean, that's a lot of people going for that job. You did incredibly well to get that job.
Yes, it was a year-long selection process the European Space Agency ran, and it was quite demanding, obviously, at times, but I just took every step one step at a time and was so, happy to get through.
We're just walking past Helen Sharman's spacesuit. Obviously not yours, but a very similar thing.
Absolutely. So I wore a suit identical to this. This is the Sokol spacesuit, and it's the one that we wear inside our Soyuz capsule on the way to space and on the way back down to Earth again.
We were just chatting earlier about training. You had to learn Russian as part of it. You had to live in a cave. You had to live underwater for how long?
12 days underwater, 7 days in a cave, yes. I mean, they train you for every eventuality. And part of the underwater and the cave activity is to learn how to work together as a team and communication skills, all the soft skills we need as astronauts.
Right, well, look, we're coming round to the capture. What is it like for you? I mean, let's just, looking at that now. 10 years ago.
I know, I get the hairs on the back of my neck stand up every time I see this spacecraft. It's a very emotional experience because this was the spacecraft that safely took me to space and safely brought me back down again. All the scorch marks there tell the story of the punishment it went through during re-entry. But on launch day, I was sat in the right-hand seat there, and my job was to manage all the life support systems, make sure everything went according to plan, and if it didn't go according to plan, to manage the emergency with the other 3 crew members on board.